round 2 of Paper Legacy Fight Night. Got our next set of players here. Stoneheart on the left on Channeler Prowess and Black Sky Doc on the right on Humans. And I'm joined here in the booth by Prez again for round 2. Welcome back.
Hello. That first match was super sweet. I am excited for this one as well. So this is going to be a standard 5-color humans list with all Magic the Gathering proprietary humans. There will be no Walking Dead people in this deck. Also of note, the Prowess deck on the left, this is a mono red Prowess deck, and which may sound like, oh, this is just Modern or Pioneer or something like that. No. This is Magmatic Channel or Burn, basically. Well, it's more than Burn, I guess. We got Light Up the Stage, Bedlam Reveler, Magmatic Channeler, and then we also have Spikefield Hazard and Fire Blast. Fire Blast being a huge card. Absolutely massive in this matchup, actually. And then Chain Lightning as well, so it's really good with the Lightning Bolts, too. So that's super sweet.
Yeah, Humans, a ton of tools. Looks like we're getting started here.
Yeah.
Just Cavern of Souls, you think that's on core or Merfolk?
I would imagine entirely it's on Human.
Okay. We can go with that until we get
especially because he just cast a human, although it could be soldier. You never know.
That's true. Actually, yeah. Okay. Confirmation from our table spotter and from the streamer here. It is human.
Yeah, this is a really good Spikefield Hazard. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I was wondering before we got started how much it would matter that Stoneheart has got just tons of removal, even if he can 1-for-1 all day and still have a creature or 2 left behind.
Yeah.
As long as he can deal 20 before he gets outclassed by some of the, I think, fancier creatures out of Black Sky Ducks. And
ooh, is that a Tomic Distinguished Advocist?
that is a Tomic Distinguished Advocist.
Oh my gosh. This is a house of a card. I remember the first time I read this card, I didn't think it was as good as it was. And then when I read it again, I was like, wow, this card's extremely powerful. And then I realized it's 2 mana for a 2/3 flyer that does everything you could ever want. And it's awful.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to make the card good myself for sure, even including for one of our local lands players. And man, they've always got an answer for it. 2/3s are not where you have to be.
Yeah. Stone Scar Mage. So Soul Scar Mage. That's a super good card here, and of note as well. The really good thing about Soul Scar Mage is that all of these burn spells will turn into permanent damage on the creatures.
Yep, but it just instantly has the Chain Lightning to take down that Tomic.
Which I think is very worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, you can't attack there's several creatures Stoneheart can't attack even into a 2/3. A vanilla 2/3 would stone a lot of his stuff.
Yeah. Here we
at
go
least
with a Meddling Mage. So this is interesting because all you've seen so far is that, and like the only card 100% for sure that I would expect would be Lightning Bolt.
Yep.
But I'm not sure if I'd name that here. Yeah, name's Lightning Bolt. That is a very good blind name.
I was gonna say Bolt doesn't seem like a bad call. It's the most efficient card in his deck, most likely, from the information we have.
Yeah.
Ends of it curling up there. We know what it says.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Bolt.
So, speaking of things you can't swing a 1/1 into, Meddling Mage, except we get a Metamorphose. All right.
Yes. So now you can safely swing it because the Soul Scar Mage is a 1/2 Prowess, so it's now a 2/3. So this is going to make double red and draw a card. Super good.
I love seeing the value Metamorphose. It's like the decks that used to run Gitaxian Probe, just because they could.
Yeah. See Black Sky Doc doing everyone a solid by keeping track. Oh, it looks like Stoneheart's kept track of too. Draw a card off the Metamorphose. Let's see if we can chain this into something else. Ideally, Chain Lightning to deal with the Meddling Mage on Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, I mean, do you run out of Metamorphose if you have 0 follow-up?
I could potentially see that. It depends on how aggressive the rest of your hand is. Because, like, if you have a Bedlam Reveler, 100% I do. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you need the spells in the graveyard. You can't afford to take a turn off to do anything else. Oh, is this double Swift Spear?
That's old. Yeah, that's
Spear and
a new old border Swift Spear.
Ooh. exciting
Yeah,
stuff.
Cornflake says, this is indeed humans in Legacy. We can play it too, apparently.
Hmm.
No, I'm just kidding. I've seen human decks before. The human deck and the Knights decks, I think, are two, no, sorry, not Knights, soldiers. The soldiers and the humans are kind of underplayed tribes in Legacy, which
Yeah.
some more love.
Faithless Looting. Trigger.
Ooh, Faithless Looting. What a good card in this shell.
Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic here because this is an additional 2 damage now. And then if this can find a burn spell for the meddling mage, oh man, this is so much damage coming across.
Everyone, queue up your infomercial gifs in the comments. Flex Seal, Flex Tape. I don't remember the name of the product.
Something like that. Of note, though, too, this Faithless Looting is absolutely massive if you're planning on following up with another Bedlam Reveler. So I would assume that Manamorphose that was just discarded was found off of the Faithless Looting, because otherwise I can't imagine a universe where you wouldn't just jam that into the Faithless Looting.
Yeah, definitely. Missing one mana here. You're right. To get to actually cash it in. So turn these
Yeah.
sideways. Ooh, okay, so you definitely just take this to your black sky, right?
Yeah, you
Like
just take the 5. Absolutely.
blocking the okay, I was gonna say blocking the slow spear seems
Oh,
almost tempting, but would have gotten super blown out.
this light up the stage is really cool.
Legend Sage. Hopefully we can get those cards out of the glare zone there so we can see what they were here. I'm gonna double check with our table spotter.
Yeah.
Thanks,
One of them's a Fire Blast,
oh there
and
we
then
go.
the other one's a Mountain. Yeah.
Thanks. Fire Blast Mountain. Sweet.
Which Fire Blast is a real good one. Yeah.
Flex tape, there we go. That's a lot of damage, as the kids would
Good
say.
old meme.
Yeah.
So getting that extra land is a huge deal, as well as the Fire Blast too. Just the Fire Blast being a free cast. Oh,
Oh man.
oh.
Phantasmal Image, you know about Fire Blast, but it costs so many resources to cast that Fire Blast.
Mm.
Um,
100% you're copying the Meddling Mage,
yeah,
but
definitely.
as to what you end up naming, I would imagine, yeah, name's Fire Blast.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
I think that is correct. The biggest reason why you would name Fire Blast there, in my opinion, honestly, is you don't want them having a free way to get prowess.
Yeah, but without counter magic, I don't know how much I'm worried about that. But also, like they have it, and it's like 4 damage is just so much. So
Hmm.
you back up light at the stage there.
Hard cast, light up the stage. Trigger prowess.
I hear you can tap 3 for it instead of 1 if you like.
Hmm.
What frame is that? Is that from the spellbook, or I don't recognize the
This
frame?
is the league or FNM or challenge, whatever it is. So there's a mag channeler there, and also chain lightning. Oof. So I actually like firing off the chain lightning at the illusion, and then kill the illusion here, and then I actually do like firing off the fire blast at the other meddling mage as well, just because that's so many prowess triggers. So there's 2 prowess there, and then the fire blast will be an additional 2 damage, and it'll also unlock your lightning bolts.
That's true. If I have lightning bolt in hand, I think I'm definitely taking that line. If I don't have lightning bolt in hand, do you think there's a chance that you just go face with the fire blast and try to get it over with?
Um, at 15, go to 11. That'll put this at an attack for 8. Actually, yeah, I like that a lot. I really like that a lot, especially with Magchan coming down next turn.
Cliffy RF in chat there. I won 4 FNMs for my playset of those. Yeah, and I'm probably getting on
Oh,
TCG Player right this second and
kaboom!
go get 4 for myself. Hold on a second, winning some FNMs real quick.
Yeah,
Just kidding. It is a sick frame. I hadn't
yeah.
seen those.
So it looks like we're going down to 7, and we did actually shoot the fire blast at the meddling mage.
Yeah, I
Um,
certainly don't mind it either. Unlocking lightning bolt is such a big thing for you.
oh, definitely. The other thing as well is that you're down to 2 chain lightnings left in deck and 4 lightning bolts as well. So,
So there's a Horizon Canopy, Black Skydock. Oh, Palace Jailer. That is a sick.
ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, the Monarch might get a might get a little dicey here, actually.
Yeah, I'd be super concerned about this, but
Yeah,
oof.
you live another turn though.
That is true. The other thing as well is that it'll also block this Swift Spear for a turn, which is really good. Yeah, and then the Monarch trigger
Okay.
to draw an extra card deep. That being said, I'm pretty sure if Stoneheart is able to take the Monarch from Black Sky here, I'm pretty sure Stoneheart's just a shoe in to win this game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Even if you're just top decking a lava spike every turn or whatever, then it's fine.
Yeah. And yeah, playing the Magchan there in order to make sure that it doesn't get lost to the ages off of the light at the stage. Second Soul Scar Mage follow up. I actually really like this, and then just pass the turn back for now.
Yeah, you can't actually cash in or convert the monarch there, but
No.
Black Skydock will get one creature or one extra card draw, and meanwhile, everything you have left back is practically lethal.
Yeah.
Uh,
So of note, Magchan right now is a 4/4 creature. Also has the ability to light up the stage as well by discarding a card, which is very valuable. However, that does require tapping, meaning that you will be taking the turn off of attacking with a 4/4 in order to dig deeper. But that being said, I could see, given this particular board state and how low the life total is right now, I could 100% see, if you draw a mountain, discard it to Magchan, flip two cards, and if there's a lightning bolt in there, then you just aim the lightning bolt right over. Oh, Mom's a good one here. Oh goodness.
that's a little late, but that is a heck of a card.
Yep. And oh
Mm,
no, doesn't have pro red, but
It
oh, you
it
don't
does.
want this thing to be swinging in. Okay, so
No, I
now
mean,
attacking profitably got really hard.
yeah, like attacking on your. So he might actually. I wonder if he takes a turn off to do the magmatic Chandler line you're talking about, because you got to
Absolutely,
kill
I
that
would right
mom.
now.
You got to kill the mom right
Absolutely,
now.
yeah. One like this turn, 100%. I'd take the turn off in order to use magmatic channeler here.
Here's the real question: are those foreign black border mountains, or are those Arabian Nights
Those are
mountains?
FBB mountains.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to be so jealous if he had 16 Arabian Nights mountains.
No, no, no. The ARN mountains, and those are also FBB bolts, not beta bolts.
Yeah,
um,
I could tell on the
the
bolts, but I couldn't quite tell on the.
yeah,
Um,
the Arabian Nights mountains are very faded, like English Legends cards are. So it looks very similar to that. If it looks like a mountain from Legends, that's how you know you have an Arabian.
yeah, I didn't want to turn around and grab the land binder while we were on stream here. That felt disrespectful.
I am also a huge mountain connoisseur as well. So it looks like we just fired off the bolt and then are swinging with the prowess here, which I can see that. Also, given that, I actually do like this attack a lot more. I think bolt specifically being one of the cards you'd want to find off magmatic channeler if you did take the turn off of the attack.
Yeah,
I think this is a very good play here.
yeah. I mean, worst case here, you're getting Monarch no matter what.
Oh,
Like I said, only has
absolutely.
two blockers. You might trade the Reveler for the Crusader, and I guess the 2/2 for the Swift Spear.
Well, oh, looks like is he just gonna take you don't not block the channeler here. You have a horizon can't afford to go to one.
Oh, that's true. Also, I forgot that Swift Spear has a two butt. Soul Scar
Yeah.
and Swift Spear both have two butts.
Yeah.
Why? I remember in my day, they only give you one ones for one.
Yeah. So it looks like the oh, I see what's happening. It's camera not missile or not lining up properly. I got you. Okay, so we lined up the oh my gosh, the Miran Crusader in front of for Black Sky Dock in front of the Magmatic Channeler.
Yeah.
It was like, why isn't the Soul Scar Mage dead? But
So what a what a brave take there. I feel like if I'm losing the Mirror Crusader anyway, I'm blocking the Channeler there.
yeah, and then yeah, you scoop it right up
Oh,
after
okay.
that for sure. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, that is what the tail spotter said. I think I misinterpreted what you were talking about there.
yeah, and
Thanks.
then the card draw as well was from the Monarch, not
Yeah.
cheating.
Yeah, cheating, great. All
Yeah.
right. Stoneheart has got some, hopefully, some more tools here on the sideboard as well. Two Caracas, two Grafdigger's Cage, two Pyroblast, two Surgical, two Abrade, two Roiling Vortex, one Shenanigans, and two Cave-In. Is there anything you're excited to bring in here if you are a Stoneheart?
I actually really like Cave-In. I really do. Being a prowess deck, this is actually a free cast that can wipe your opponent's board, and because of the prowess triggers, your Stoneheart Mage Stoneheart, oh my goodness, your Soul Scar Mage and your Monastery Swiftspear will always prowess big enough to never die to Cave-In, and it's a free cast.
Yeah, that is
Um,
a super cute interaction. Um, that might really be all that I'm super interested in, honestly. Um,
yeah. Uh,
we
Again,
didn't
we also didn't see anything of note, but we did know that Black Skydock is main decking Caracas as well, so I could see potentially bringing in Caracas, but I don't think it's good enough in this matchup because you'd probably rather just have a burn spell to kill the thing that they're trying to hit with the Caracas anyway.
Yeah.
So
I think there's a case to be made for a braid if you assume they have Ether Vial, but you can kill the creature, and also if they're taking time off the Ether Vial, I don't think you're the kind of deck that gets punished the hardest by having Ether Vial. Um,
yeah, that is a good point. The other thing as well is we did see Ancient Ziggurat, which is a immediate red flag for this is a tribal creature deck.
yeah. Let's see. What does
That is a good
what?
point, actually, Champagne, about Caracas being a way to just take the turn off with Thalia out. Even if you bounce it, and then if they have an Aether Vial to put the Thalia back in instant speed, it still gives you a window to cast all the spells you need to do at instant speed in order to get the prowess triggers. I
Yeah,
could see that.
I could see that, but I don't think that he's got a ton to take out here. So I doubt we see a
I don't
very
think it's
big
worth bringing in
sideboard.
myself.
Um, I wouldn't judge him for bringing it in for sure, because
Yeah.
Thalia is a huge pain. Black Skydock on the other side has got a couple Grafdigger's Cages of his own, two Surgical, three Phyrexian Revoker, one Fairy Macabre, one Camball Console of Allocation, one Magus of the Moon, two Militia Bugler, two Plague Engineer, and one Queen Marchesa. Um, there's one
Queen
card there that
Marches
I'm
is
super
sweet.
excited about. But what do you think you're bringing in if you're Black Sky?
Um, I actually like Queen Marchesa here, believe it or not. Largely because that when she comes in, you become the monarch, and she also makes tokens with Death Touch, which is huge because that Stoneheart is trying to make bigger creatures than you and attack in.
Yeah.
So having Death Touchers seems really good. Comball, I agree. Champagne also sounds fantastic against a deck that's functionally burn or trying to burn you out.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that was the card that I was jazzed for. I've tried to put that in so many sideboards, and it always gets cut.
Yeah, I can see why you'd be reluctant on that. Part of the other reason why I think I'd want Queen Marchesa to come in is just she's Queen Marchesa and she's awesome and she doesn't see enough play. Period.
That's true.
that
She got knocked out of
that's
the four color limb slot along with the Traxa whenever Questing Beast got
yeah.
printed.
Yeah, Plague Engineer would also be a good hit as well, given that Soulscar Mage and the Soulscar Mage and the Monastery Swift Spear are the same creature type as well, being humans.
Yeah, that certainly could. I mean, yeah,
Oh,
getting
Mag
the
Chen is also a human as well. However, Mag Chen is a 1/3 and becomes a 4/4, so I would not bring in Plague Engineers to try and stop Magmatic Channeler specifically.
yeah, getting to cut down some of um the one power creatures. It's so annoying they all have one butts if you're sitting over there with as Black Sky with the Plague Engineer.
Yeah,
Uh,
and then well, they all have two butts or bigger.
yeah. Oh, I think I misspoke. Yeah, none of
Yeah,
them having one butts is what I meant. Yeah.
yeah. Actually,
Uh,
hilariously, every single creature in this deck, including the Bedlam Reveler, has more toughness than power.
so much for an aggro deck, am I right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Of note, getting the unclaimed territories, the ancient ziggurat that can actually create mana to cast an Aether Vial.
yeah,
Plague
ancient.
Engineer does a little bit, but honestly, it's more of it reduces your opponent's prowess count by one while being a Grey Ogre that Death touches. That's the bigger thing. Ooh, Kitesail Freebooter. This is good. So
Yeah.
we'll be able to see what's going on here.
This is a great start. Like Stoneheart having 0 turn 1 play and you getting a turn 1 Vial into turn 2 disruption seems like a good place to start.
Yeah,
Uh,
I really like this. I actually
yeah,
do like shooting
bolt
the
trigger
bolt
on the
off
stack.
here.
That's
So
nice.
Black Sky's still going to be able to see the cards here. However, the thing is he's not going to take anything. He's just going to get to see the information, and because the Kitesail Freebird is already off the battlefield, the card will be taken and instantly put back into the hand.
Yeah. So, not a great hand there. It looks 2 mountains, Fire Blast, Spike Field, and a Chain Lightning, and 1 mystery card, I believe. Is that? I've got this in front of my view here. I can't actually quite tell what the last card is there.
The last card there, sorry, just had a little bit of technical difficulties myself. So we have Magmatic Channeler, Fire Blast, Chain Lightning, Spike Field, Hazard, and a Mountain in hand.
Dark Zerub? Dark Zero B, I bet.
Yeah.
At 42. Welcome to the stream here. Thanks for the
Thank you
follow.
very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us tonight. The MTG Paper Legacy Discord. This is our Tuesday Legacy Fight Night. People just come on, play some Legacy over stream. Fantastic time. We are currently in round 2. Yeah, no, it's great fun. Would advise anyone who's interested to come try and play it out. Play with your paper cards that you spent all that time and effort trying to get. It's great.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
So pretty clear board here from these players. Going to get a Soulscar Mage from Stoneheart. And Black Skydock has got the Aether Vial on 2, has 3 mana here. We'll see if he can double spell to really catch up. There's a Thalia, though, which is a good place to start.
Yeah, this is a really good place if you're in Black Skydock's shoes, especially with the Vial on 2. Because you can follow this up with something else, and this is really going to strain the mana a little bit. That being said, though, this Spike Field Hazard is kind of annoying. It's just so cheap, will kill the Thalia, and it's also going to exile the Thalia if that's relevant.
Yeah, having Caracas and up against Stoneheart
that is true.
feels like a crazy game there.
I suppose if you're worried about it, you could Spike Field Hazard, and then in response to the Caracas, just Fire Blast, but that seems super greedy this early in the game.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, you got some land in him. I totally agree. I think he needs to establish more of a presence with some creatures before he can do something that greedy.
Yeah. Yeah, Spike Field Hazard is really good against Uro with the trigger there. That is a good point. So it looks like we're just going to Chain Lightning here, which I actually don't mind that at all. And actually with the Vial on 2, this is gonna suck. Although, actually, yeah, with this attack here, so this is a 2/3 coming in now. Won't block.
Come on, let's see that Thalia on the block. Do it. I bet you won't.
I bet you it'll come in, but I bet you it's just gonna happen and then you'll take 2. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man, Caracas and then Vile here for Thalia is it's not. I don't think it's going to like win the game single handedly because at some point, Stoneheart's just going to get extra lands, but it's just going to slow him down so much in the early game here, especially who tries to waste a bunch of resources to get rid of it.
Yeah, and also that that super secret tech of the brain, the Spike Field Hazard on the Uro. Oh, so good. Chef's kiss. Yeah. Cast the Uro. Cool. Spike Field Hazard. When it's sacrificed, exile it.
Oh no, we found the cam ball.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. You gotta kill this Thalia right now. Absolutely right now. This Thalia has to die.
Are you really going to pay the 1 and Fire Blast it right now?
No. Oh, and I guess the other thing too is that the cam ball was not cast, is put in off of Vial.
Oh man,
so good in this matchup.
So there's a freebooter also to take the Spikefield Hazard. Spikefield Hazard.
Yeah, Spikefield Hazard. If you're in Black Skydock's shoes, you don't even care about the Fire Blast because there's so much mana disadvantage.
Oh yeah, firing any of those off is so painful right now. You
Yeah.
have 3 lands out, but that's like your entire turn, and it's dealing from future turns.
Yeah, this is definitely really a rough spot to be in if you're Stoneheart. Having a 2/3 on the other side that drains you every time you cast a spell or cast an instant or sorcery, and then also having Thalia with the first strike really hurts too.
Yeah. Seems like some of the, stuff that we would see out of a Death and Taxes thing where just, like, each one of the cards hoses you slightly, but at a different angle.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
Champagne in the chat there pointing out that Caracas also works against Camball.
Yeah.
Uh, Maybe worth bringing in.
That's a very good point. Noble Hierarch. Uh-oh.
Uh,
Uh-oh. We're
no,
gonna
it's also
have
a human.
exalted beats.
I mean, if Stoneheart has Prowess, it's only fair that, Black Sky gets access to Prowess, I guess,
Yeah.
or to, Exalted.
I actually don't know if four or more instant or sorcery cards. Okay. Yeah, okay. This attack with Thalia I think is fine then. I was gonna say if it was 3 or more, I absolutely do not like this attack here. Um Given that you could just block and make the Magmatic Channeler a 4/4
Um,
with the Fire
oh, yeah,
Blast.
you
I'd
can't.
be fine with that trade, but
So there's a mountain. It could access, um, double Fire Blast to turn on Reveler, kill Thalia, kill Kimball if well,
provided
Caracas will
that
save it.
you'd need to
Yeah,
do it as soon as the Caracas gets tapped. And I think Black Sky
yeah,
Doc knows that as soon as that Caracas gets tapped, Stoneheart's totally going to cash in these Fire Blasts.
yeah. It's almost like you need 2 or 3 removal spells. Like, if he had access to 3 burn spells this turn, he could
Yeah.
profitably get rid of everything.
This
Don't
I
bring the
like
tap
though.
1 for that. Oh, wait.
Magchan being a
Gotcha.
1/3 right now, I really like this. Oh, find discards Fire Blast to find another Fire Blast.
And a
Oof.
mountain.
Yeah.
Uh, so unfortunate that, he has already made land drop this turn as well. I assume if we're gonna pick either one of them, it's gonna be the Fire Blast, but, you know,
Yeah.
would at least be an option. Not catching in the Fire Blast earlier is gonna end up hurting Stoneheart. That's also true, but then
Yeah.
having only 2 lands out would also hurt Stoneheart.
I I totally get where you're coming from, Champagne, and I know that that was the same line that we both commented on, where you spike Field Hazard, force the Caracas, and then you Fire Blast in response. But at the same time, only having 3 lands and putting you down to 1 land, I very highly understand the reluctance for it.
Yeah.
And we just found a second Thalia off that Militia Bugler. Ugh.
Yeah, this is definitely snowballing here, and unless he brought in exactly Cave-In like you were talking about, he doesn't have a ton of ways to profitably clean this up.
Cave-In would be so good right now. Oh my
Oh my.
god.
Another F&M promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, our F&M, I just always play, EDH. They don't give us promos for that.
Yeah.
Not fancy enough.
Vigilant Beatdown with the Militia Bugler.
Ooh, and getting this has
That's
the, Hierarch for mana here too, for
yeah,
another Ether Vial.
gross.
Paying his own tax. Nice.
Of note, the Kitesail Freebooter also being a flyer is kind of big deal here. Given that with the Exalted, if excuse me, if the board becomes too wide or if Magmatic Channeler becomes a 4/4, I think you just start attacking with the Freebooter. Even if it is only 2 damage a turn, it still flies.
Yeah, he's got Stoneheart's board just completely colded here for the moment at least,
Yeah.
with plenty of resilience as well.
Activates Magmatic Channeler again. Discarding. It looked like
Faithless
Faithless
Looting.
Looting.
Yep.
Yeah, and of note, Magmatic Channeler is now a 4/4. Mountain. And Spike Field Hazard. Okay, that's not the worst. So we have a window again. However, we also know there's a second Thalia in hand. Do
Yeah, the
you
profit
kill
on
the
his
Comball here? Do you kill the Comball here?
you have to kill the combo if you're ever going to profitably cast spells. Because he's blocking every removal spell that you have access to because of the drain, and you're never going to be able to go face while combo exists either.
Yeah, going face is bad for sure. I think that if Comball is going to stay out, what you need to do is you need to be killing with the creatures. Like you need to be getting the prowess triggers that are bigger than the drain.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
oh no, Thalia's Lieutenant. Oh, this is real bad. Oh no. This is a lot of damage. +1/+1 counter on each other human you control. Oh my goodness.
yeah, Cathor in the chat talking about Jailer. There's only one in the deck, so I'm not sure if he would have even had necessarily found it so far.
Yeah. Lieutenant on the stack still. Yeah, if I'm Stoneheart, I don't
Yeah.
blame for that, and then yeah, it resolves.
Let's see how many d6. Oh, Black Sky has very many d6s at his desk. Nice.
Yeah. Good call. I always keep 15 right nearby.
Yeah. My dice bag is mostly d6s. When I go to casinos, I love to just like get big handfuls of the craps dice.
Yeah. 15 dice.
Oh, that's why it's exact. I got you.
Yeah. Some of the commentary, Black Sky, how are my attacks still dubious? Attack with the bugler for 4.
Oh, okay. I got you. Militia Bugler. I didn't realize that he um, revealed it off the top there.
No, he cast the militia bugler. He revealed the Thalia to the militia bugler actually. So he just drew the thing. Yeah, Cathor calling out the
Oh,
at the
gotcha.
beginning of Black Sky Doc's upkeep vampiric tutor.
Oh, okay. I think that he thought it was a tutor to be able to search up the Palace Jailer if he wanted, but
No,
it's only like the top 4.
yeah, no, it's the just the heart of the cards.
Yeah, we only get ringleader, not matron.
Hmm.
Dana chat. Vera's the kind of guy I want to go to a casino with. Well, I don't drink, so that makes it probably less fun for you. But
Yeah.
I still like to go. I still like going. Man, gambling is fun. I haven't been in obviously well over a year at this point.
Yeah. It looks like we must have missed that actually when we were talking about other things. It looks like the fire blast was actually shot off at the militia bugler.
Oh man, how dare we get distracted by other magic stuff while magic stuff is going on?
Yeah. So we got a chain lightning and what was the other card there? Discards a swift spear. Oh, is that a cave in?
That is a
Gasp.
cave in.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Mercadian Masks bulk rares.
Let's go. Let's go. The problem is that Thalia's lieutenant just ruined everything.
Oh no, it truly did.
That being said, though, if it's even able to kill everything except for the freebooter and the comball, this is still worth it.
People in chat talking here about no, I'm not talking about stealing dice. I sell them to you. It's like a pair for $1 or something. They're super eager to get rid of all these like bulk casino
Actually,
dice here.
actually, if you can cast the chain lightning for 2 mana and then pay 1 and then pitch, hopefully a red card is the one unknown card in hand, you can totally cave in and then kill everything here.
Are you able to kill? You have 2 creatures that'll live through a cave in. How can you chain lightning both?
Oh, you can only play one of the cards you hit off of Mag Chain. Okay.
Oh yeah, you have to pick one of those.
Yeah. Oof. This is a drain for 2.
It's like, what
And
if life at the stage was
Fire
slightly worse?
Blast is hitting what? Oh, is it hitting the freebooter? Oh, it is. I like that. Gets back the whatchamacallit, the spike
The
field
cycle
hazard.
hazard?
I like that a lot actually. And I also really like Well, I guess with the unknown card in hand being the mountain, I 100% makes sense as to why you don't cast the cave in there, even though the cave in would have been very good.
Yeah. The spike field, what does it do at this point though? Like
The
you could
spike field hazard,
just kill the lieutenants with the trigger on the stack, I guess.
uh, probably I would imagine so.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Oliver is our
hazard.
table spotter and verifying that that's where it's headed.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, wow, the
Oh,
blow.
response
All right.
Aether Vial in with the recruiter the guard to go find whatever you need.
Yeah, recruiter having the single word human on it there is enough to save his lieutenants.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's what'll happen, right? The human entering the battlefield will give the 1/1 counter there to save it. That was a super good game too. It was kind of unfortunate the way things panned out there with that Thalia crunching the mana so hard, but at the same time, I 100% get Stoneheart's reluctance to do that and how badly that would have taxed the mana.
yeah. I mean, it turned out that it was just bad either way. If he had committed all those resources early on, then he was also just dead. So um,
Yeah.
I don't think either one worked out very well for him.
Hmm.
Black Sky Doc just also seemed to never run out of gas that game, whereas Stoneheart sort of got colded after he spent a bunch of his resources.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. Yeah, it's kind of hard. And again, that's one of the things we knew about there. So the question is, though, is for sideboard game two, do you bring in the Caracases? I think you definitely do, given now that you've seen Camball and also Thalia.
Yeah, I didn't see Stoneheart revisit his sideboard, so I'm unsure if that will actually happen here.
Or if it was
Um,
brought in for game one and he just didn't see any.
yeah,
That's
also
good.
possible, also definitely true.
Yeah.
All right, so Stoneheart will be on the play for our game three here.
Yeah.
Um, oh, are we maybe going back to the sideboard? Maybe making me a
Looks
liar.
like
Maybe
we
we want to
could.
shuffle up first.
They could have just shuffled up first, and yeah, it looks like they're doing some last minute
Okay.
sideboarding here. And I see two cards down on the floor.
Two card. Well, that could be anything. He runs two copies of Roiling Vortex in his sideboard. It could be that or
It
Pyroblast.
could be. I think Roiling Vortex would be very, very bad though, considering that you want Cave In and Fire Blast, which are both free cast, and you don't
Yeah,
want that.
yeah. The combination of four Fireblast and two Roiling Vortex on the sideboard is a little suspicious to me. But I bet
I
that's
think it's
creating it.
very good against the Days Forcible deck because against
Yeah.
Delver, the Roiling Vortex is so much damage.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm sure that it's there for a reason. It's funny to think about. It's kind of like how in Loam I have Collector Oof in my sideboard and Mox Diamonds in the main. Like, oh well,
Yeah. Well,
sometimes you got to do it.
I understand your reluctance for that, but at the same time, Null Rod is so good, and a Null Rod that you can green since Zenith is worth it,
Yeah,
even if it dies to Lightning Bolt.
yeah. Um, I assembled the Field of the Dead Tabernacle combo at some point in my lands deck, and I said, "Oh, this is also not good."
Yeah,
Yeah, well worth the price. Yeah, I mean, those are sometimes things you just have to do
definitely.
for sure.
So Stoneheart, I imagine will be, or yeah, Stoneheart is on the play for game number two or game number three here. Black Sky Doc taking the 7, dealt 8, and just taking one of those cards back.
Our streamer here, Beyond Sadistic tonight. Thanks for streaming for us. I like the preemptive human, ready to label any potential Cavern of Souls or Ancient
Yeah.
Ziggurat or whatever.
Nice.
Might as well just get this for later. Oh,
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
humans plural. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Cliff, I could also see that being the case. Like, it's not very good, but at the same time, I could see the Caracas being worth it just by virtue of the Caracas could tempo them out enough that it could give you a window to cast the spells to get the prowess triggers you need.
Yeah. Having access to it last game, I think with the Vial and Caracas would have made it a little less effective, but also that means you're taxing Black Sky. He has to commit resources each turn and can't be playing 2 creatures via Vial and mana or whatever. So
Oh, we see here
I
Black
definitely see
Sky
both
Doc
paths.
actually looked at an 8-card hand. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not a judge, but in this case, we're not playing for any stakes here. I just shuffle it up and then take one of the cards at random, put it back. But
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I know.
yeah,
We just we enforce the rules as we need to for sure, but we also want to make sure that players have fun here and aren't excessively punished for small mistakes like that. This
exactly.
this isn't day 2 of a GP.
No.
um,
There's also the whole excessing, or there's also the whole lenience given by virtue of just playing over webcam for fun.
yeah. So
What exactly
what?
happened there? Did Oh
Just
yeah, there
mountain
we go.
go
Mountain. Okay. And then Cavern on Human, Aether Vial, pass. 2 mountains, Magchan. Let's go.
quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
So here's the question though, is that if this is a Thalia, that wasteland's really bad right now. If this is a Thalia, I think no matter what you have in hand, you shoot it. Kitesail
Freebird.
Freebooter. Oof. Don't fire blast this.
So gonna get to see the hand. We have another magnetic chandler, a light of the stage. Well, okay.
Spike Field Hazard and 2 Old Border Bedlam Revelers. Exciting. So of note here, Kitesail Freebooter, I believe, is only able to grab an instant or sorcery.
Yeah.
So we have Spike Field Hazard and Light Up the Stage. I actually
Now,
really like taking Light Up the Stage here, to be totally honest. Just by virtue of, yeah, you still have the removal there. Then again, if you have a Thalia in hand, I would 100% take the Spike Field Hazard.
that all tracks. The light of the stage just being able to be any 2 other cards feels dangerous whenever the other one is just 1 damage.
Yeah. The other thing too is Magchan is much bigger than Kitesail Freebooter. Well, 1/3 versus a 1/2 flyer. But that being said, if you have a way to get the um Magchan up to a 4/4, then it's really rough. So
All right.
of note here, making sure that the Spike Field Hazard is up in a different section because it's not actually in exile. Dazzy J, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated that you'd hang out with us tonight. Yeah, I
Um,
like binning one of the Bedlam Revelers here to draw or exile 2 cards, whatever you want to call it. Bedlam Reveler's a
and
long ways from being turned on.
definitely, and I agree. If you would like to find a land drop here or there, Swift
Oh,
Spear isn't bad. Chain Lightning isn't bad.
I like I like the Chain Lightning here because that what it'll do is that it will allow you to clear the freebooter, get back your Spike Field Hazard. Oh wait, no, Magchan can't attack this turn. Hmm. Actually, I like the. That's really hard. Because I was going to say you have a hasty attacker. Because I'd like to light up the stage that turn, but I guess that doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't mind getting the Chain Lightning here either. Like, your problem with Black Skydock is going to be if he manages to get several creatures together to all make it awkward for you in different
Yeah.
ways. This one has already
Another
sort of done its
thing.
dirty work, but
Another thing to check out. Would be. Oh, trying to get Oracle on Spectacle there. Because you could, depending on if Spectacle triggers on any damage dealt, you could also just send it upstairs in order to Spectacle.
yeah. Although, just get that out of here. Next turn, you have the Reveler if you want to go that way, or you can always cast Live to the stage next turn here. I think you're being
Yeah.
reasonably mana efficient either way.
Yeah.
Um,
Of
can
note,
the,
actually, just while I was thinking about it here too, that Spikefield Hazard is also a land
that's
if
true.
need be.
Yeah. I've only been thinking about the spell side here just because of how a lot of a lot of legacy gets played.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see leaving it up though for end of turn mom. That seems very reasonable.
Yeah, Mom, or even it also is a 1 mana way to enable Light of the Stage if you still want to cash it in on a future turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, Yeah. I don't see mine's there. You can cash it in now for some, oh, never mind, there's a
Ugh.
great target for it.
Ugh, this feels bad. But yeah, no, 100% that Spikefield Hazard is getting cashed in.
Please don't
Absolutely.
and Stoneheart's like, "Please don't be Caracas, please don't be Caracas, please don't be Caracas."
Oh, takes it back and switches how he played it.
Okay, it's fine. Uh, oh,
Mom.
there's 2 juicy targets. Uh-oh.
Oof.
We got a Fort Bolt here anywhere?
Let's see if that is a cave in.
You want that cave in so bad, I love it. Uh,
And yeah, it's you never know. Discards Magchan
yeah.
to Magchan. Gets
Oh, we
2
found a
lands and a chain lightning. I
alright,
I
one set,
agree
one set.
100% take the mountain here.
Um, so can kill the Thalia or the Mother of Runes, and if he has another burn spell, he can kill the Thalia and then has 1 mana left to kill Mom. Um, don't know what those 2 mystery cards in hand are, though.
I don't know.
Black's got a little bit of table talk. Do you even have bolts in that list? I'm told he does. We saw one game one, right? 4 black border one?
Yes, we did see a foreign black border lightning bolt. Only one. But yeah, we've seen one bolt across 3 games.
We're
Spikefield Hazard on the Thalia. I
yeah.
really like that. And then I'm assuming
Real
this is something else.
okay, whew. I was
Bolt
gonna say, I
on the
hope it's the way
mom.
to get rid of Mom.
Yep. And do we have 4 cards? No, we are 1 instant sorcery short from Megchan getting real swole.
Yeah. But I think plenty of time if you're able to keep Black Sky off of these taxing effects and off the Mother of Runes, which is Mother of Runes is so brutal against a red deck here.
Yeah.
Um,
And Stoneheart saying Vile is scary. I bet. Especially given that this could be a combo again. Of note, though, Black Sky Dock not getting the land drops, and so this vial is more mana.
yeah.
Yeah,
This is a situation where, excuse me, the raid would have been great, but I think, like we
definitely.
said, it's not always great.
Yeah, it's not always perfect, but it's definitely not bad. I also like the utility of being able to just shoot any specific creature. I think is really good. Like, yeah, it can't go upstairs, but the ability to take a Nather Vial or whatever else. Militia Bugler, this is rough. You better hope this doesn't find a Thalia.
Yeah, or to be honest, anything like Stoneheart needs to have Black Sky whiff on creatures for a couple turns. If he keeps playing 2 creatures a turn, then
Mom,
it's gonna be hard
okay.
to keep up.
That's at least a slow one.
Yeah. Although sort of priced into answering it exactly this turn, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, what was that you were saying about Cave In again? I feel
Cave-In
like
would
I'm
have
ready
been
for it now.
very, very good. Cave-In would have been excellent.
Gotta double check the stats on Bugler there. Oh, 2/3, of course. Never mind.
Yeah. Discard a card, discard Soul Scar Mage, flip 2, Soul Scar Mage, and instant sorcery, Metamorphose. Absolutely, you take the Metamorphose here. This
Yeah.
is going to level up Magchan, which is really good. Um, yeah, make 2 mana, draw a card. Hopefully, you can find a direct damage burn spell to cast Light Up the Stage. Then again, without the prowess, I could see also saving the Light Up the Stage a little bit. Metamorphose, draw a card. 1, 2. Oh no, that's only 4 instances of sorcery, so we are still. Oh, we did see the abrade. Oh,
Okay, nice.
yeah, you
Um,
definitely take out the vial here. It's much more valuable to take out the mana than it is to take out the bugler.
J Bears 92. That sounds like what I would name myself. Welcome to the stream
Cave
here. Thanks for
in,
the follow.
cave
He,
in.
he found it. He found it. I was gonna
uh,
say that not abrading the mom was aggressive there, but having the cave in explains
yeah.
why that happened.
That being said, it is kind of a feels bad that the bugler doesn't go down, but at the same
Yeah.
time, like that's still a 2-for-1, but it's 2-for-1 on a mom in a prowess deck, which is very valuable. I actually don't mind that at all. And
Yeah.
I can't remember if
Losing
it was mentioned. Jay Bears, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated that you'd hang out with us tonight. So
we bears like to support the stream. So,
Yeah.
um, so yeah, getting rid of that vial is going to be such a big game here. Although I mean, landing a Thalia isn't too bad either, but
I'm
restricting
not
Black Skydock to one
super
creature.
worried about the Thalia, given that you can like land into Bedlam Reveler here is disgusting.
Yeah.
And also, Magchan's a 4/4, and then this Bedlam Reveler is going to draw you 3 cards. Holy cow!
Yeah, I mean, I just mean that Thalia is always annoying, but I feel like it's not as bad here whenever Black Skydock is pinched on two mana a turn with no way to bounce the Thalia. Last game, we got to see the other side of
Oh,
the coin.
oh wow, that's
Yeah,
fantastic!
get that out of
Smash
here.
for 4. Oof.
Yeah,
Man, this Prowess deck is super cool. Magnetic Channeler is a house.
it's so funny how many of these one toughness creatures still die to Spike Field, and then how many like 3 toughness ones are that don't die to Cave In for Black Sky. Like,
Yeah.
can a man have everything?
Whatever happened to 2?
Yeah,
Plays a noble.
a little bit of breathing room for Stoneheart here to kind of turn the corner.
Yeah.
Noble
This
Hierarch
is
making. Oh, good.
yeah, this is really bad because you got 3 cards in hand and you got 7 power coming across, if not more. Like these creatures are massive. Magchan's huge. The Bedlam Reveler's gonna get even bigger. And not only that, but additional Bedlam Revelers are just pure upside at this point. Hard cast, light up the stage. I don't mind this at all.
Yeah, especially if you don't have guess in your hand, then just get it while you can.
Oh, oh,
If
and
you can find
hasty
removal off of
creature.
this, then or a hasty creature, then yeah.
Yeah, which did get the Monastery Swiss Spear.
That said, I don't even if you cast a Swiss
Smash
Spear,
for
I
8.
don't think you swing in with it, right?
No, you wouldn't swing in. So this is
Yeah.
a smash for 8, and I believe unless this is something super spicy, oh, has the other mountain in hand to play the second Magchan. Oh
Uh
no.
oh,
This is 11 power on board for Stoneheart. This is not looking good for Black Sky Doc.
big boy. Yep. Jim Bears in chat. Yeah, we were talking about the channelers during the break as well, and there's still $2 for full arts on TCG Player. Go get them while you can.
Yeah, no, Magchan's a super good card. Holy cow. And yeah, Champagne, you've actually played a Mag Channeler deck on stream with us before. Yeah, no, it's very good. Black Sky Doc, why is there no deputy of detention list?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking through Black Skydoc's list, and there's not a
Yeah,
ton here that gives me hope, really. Uh, don't count anyone out, of course, but
yeah, for sure.
I feel like starting with Camball is a good place to be to shield your life and make a must answer. But
Mm-hmm.
Queen Marchesa with the Death Setchers, that's completely stone uncastable right now, though.
Yeah. Hmm.
Don't let we. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to brag. I do have one extra copy of Magmatic Chandler, so once
Yeah.
the card goes through the roof.
Even then, with it being standard legal in a set that people want, I don't think that it's super amazing. Well, this Recruiter of the Guard is pretty good. And Black Sky Doc saying all of the lines are bad, but which one is the least bad?
Go get
Goes
this
to get
Phantasmal Image.
Phantasmal Image.
Oh, do you think this is going to be a Phantasmal Image on a Reveler? On a Bedlam
So
Reveler? That'd be
of
so cute.
note as well, this Swift Spear is still able to come down this turn. So oh, Faithless Looting. Why did you not cast the Swift Spear first? It's another body. That gives you the 2 extra damage you need in order to get through here. Either way.
Yeah. I assume that it's just in case he just wants to be mana efficient here in
I
case
could
he
see
draws a
that.
big spell. But with 4, I think you're right. With 4 mana untapped, and you're going to end with 1 card in hand and 1 card on live to stage.
Bomb
Oh,
Craft,
Prowess
thank
is
you
back.
very much for the follow.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's
welcome.
been good today. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, everybody.
I think a lot of us are getting our shots, and everyone's antsy to see some legacy, getting ready to go back out to the stores here and there.
Bedlam Reveler on an empty hand. This is gross.
Oh,
Oh my god.
have you ever heard of a card called Ancestral Recall?
Yeah, exactly. Have you tried casting Ancestral Recall on a 3/4 body with Prowess for one more mana?
Yeah,
Because
it's
that's
sorcery speed.
happened twice this game.
It's sorcery speed though. It's unplayable.
Oh, gotcha. That bad, eh?
Yeah.
Pays 2 for the double Swiss Spear. Okay, this is lethal, period. And then last card is a Chain Lightning. Oh
Oof.
man, this is so many Prowess triggers. Oh my
Oof.
goodness. That's so much damage. Wait, let's see here. So it's 1, 2, 5, 8, 13, plus we got 4 coming. That's 17 damage coming across. Oh my god.
I think 17 is more than 6, so Black
Yeah.
Skydock is going to pick
And
it up
that's
here.
just in combat. If that bolt went upstairs, that's 20 this turn alone.
Yeah. I think it went to the Bugler according to Oliver here, but like you said, it doesn't matter where it went. It was very lethal.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for joining us today. This is our Legacy Fight Night. Tuesday event. We streamed 3 rounds of Paper Legacy. This was round 2. So we will be back shortly with round 3 for some more Legacy action going on here. Otherwise, anything else you can think of for right now, Bear?
now everyone, give us just a few minutes to get set up for round 3 here. We'll be back with more
Yeah.
Legacy for y'all to watch.
We will be back shortly. See you then.